Hello, fellow educators. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to explore a fantastic research-based method called math drawing strategies that can bring a lot of energy into your elementary classroom. It's especially effective for multiplication and division. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our awesome education videos. Why is the math drawing strategies method so great for elementary students? Well, it caters to visual and interactive learning styles, which are prevalent in elementary students. By using drawings and manipulatives, students can grasp abstract concepts like multiplication and division more easily. Plus, it's just plain fun, which makes learning more engaging and enjoyable for them. Now let's see how to use the math drawing strategies method in an actual classroom. First, choose an age-appropriate math topic to focus on. For example, let's say you're teaching third graders multiplication facts. Begin by reviewing the learning objectives with your students. Explain that today they'll be learning about the relationship between multiplication and division using drawings. Next, introduce a simple multiplication problem to your students. For instance, start with 2 by 3. Ask them to figure out the answer and explain their thinking. Guide them to understand that 2 by 3 means 2 groups of 3 objects each. To help them visualize this, have them draw 2 groups of objects. They could use counters, blocks, or even their fingers as visual aids. This hands-on experience will solidify the connection between the abstract math symbols and the real-world meaning of multiplication. As they share their solutions, acknowledge and praise different strategies. Then introduce new problems like 3 by 4 and 4/2. Encourage students to build upon their previous understanding and apply it to these new challenges. As they work through the problems, circulate around the classroom, observing, assisting, and asking probing questions to deepen their understanding. To keep the energy high and engagement optimal, break students into small groups or pairs. This allows them to collaborate, share ideas, and learn from one another. You can also provide each group with colorful manipulative to use in their drawings. For example, they could use counters, pattern blocks, fraction circles, or even small toys. These manipulatives make the learning experience more concrete and enjoyable. If you want to make the activity even more interactive, consider using a large whiteboard or chart paper where students can draw their solutions as a class. This promotes a sense of shared ownership and responsibility for their learning. As the lesson progresses, gradually increase the complexity of the math problems to align with your learning objectives. For instance, you could move from simple multiplication facts to 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication problems. This progression ensures that students are continually challenged and engaged. Throughout the lesson, emphasize the connections between multiplication and division as you pose problems from both operations. For example, after students solve 6/2, ask them to draw a picture to represent the problem and explain what it means. Then ask them to figure out 2 times 6. By drawing similar pictures, they'll see that the answers to multiplication and division problems are related. Once students have grasped the concept, wrap up the lesson by having them reflect on their learning. Ask them what they found interesting or challenging and how their understanding of multiplication and division has grown. This reflection time allows students to process their learning and appreciate the interconnectedness of math concepts. It's important to remember that every student learns differently and at their own pace. So be prepared to modify the approach for diverse learners. Some students might need additional support or simplified problems, while others might benefit from more challenging problems or opportunities to explain their thinking to their peers. The math drawing strategies method is a highly effective approach to teaching math to elementary students. By incorporating visual and interactive elements, it addresses the unique needs of young learners and helps them develop a deep understanding of abstract math concepts. So give it a try in your classroom and watch your students' math skills and confidence soar. And don't forget to share your experiences and any creative twist you add to the method in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with other educators who might find value in this approach. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy teaching.